When I walk down the stairs and I see the lighting that Lauren brought into this house, it brings me joy. Like, it doesn't matter what I'm wearing, what the kids are doing, what the husband is doing. Just looking at that. And I even remember the instant when you sent me the pictures of this. Would you like this? Would you like this? I was on vacation. I was at a pool when this happened.
We're at Anna's house. Anna.
Oh, hi, Lauren. Welcome back home. Come on in.
All right, so here we go. Welcome to Transform Your Space with Lauren. I am so ecstatic to be here with one of my phenomenal clients, Miss Anna. I met Anna and Mike several years ago. It's been like 3.
It may have been, but wasn't that so much fun?
I remember.
Yeah.
What do you remember about it?
I remember we came in looking for a couch.
Okay, right?
Looking for a couch. And then our relationship turned into a couch to this, to every room in this house.
Well, I remember getting the phone call from Mike, and Mike saying, the sofa sectional just got delivered and we need another piece. And I'm like, are you sure? And he's like, yes, we need another piece. We need another armless piece. And I'm like, okay. And I was like, let me get into this house and find out exactly what's going on. So when I came, I remembered a couple of different things. We were definitely doing the flooring over because you were making sure that this house reflected your personality a little warmth. You've got 3 guys in the house right now. I can't believe how much the kids have grown.
I know.
Unbelievable.
You saw them
They're
from
so
this
handsome, right?
to now they're above me.
And so
They're catching up to you.
They are catching up. They are catching up and smart, smart young men. But I remember you saying to me, Lauren, whatever we're doing, please give me some kind of little girly, because I'm living here with men.
Oh, you just gave me goosebumps. Look at this.
I remember. I think we did it.
I think we did.
Yeah.
I would love to show you around, or you're gonna point those things out, and I'm very excited about that.
Awesome. So tell me a little bit about the process. Again, we met. You had already had in your mind that you were going to do some remodeling and you're doing some updating into your furniture and things like that. So what was something that you felt kind of made you nervous?
Well, I'm not really good at putting things together, envisioning things, and that's where meeting you was such a blessing, because you took all that stress away for me. I knew we needed a living space area. The boys were saying, Mama, why do we have 2 living rooms? And I'm like, I don't know why we have 2 living rooms. I think that's what everybody does. And then you helped us out to find a usable space that our family could enjoy. And then we just kind of moved down room by room.
We went room by room. Yeah, I think when we finished the living room, I really just kind of put some final touches on it with accents. I feel like we really got your vision. I think the kitchen remodel was huge to kind of transform the space. You had your thoughts and ideas. I know you wanted to go white with the cabinets.
White.
White. We found the everyday table for everyone to be able to sit at, and loved it. Really did some additional accents to really kind of bring Anna into the room.
Yes, you did. And Mike and I had different visions, and sometimes he won, sometimes I won, and that table is amazing in there. I was envisioning something else, and now we have this beautiful black table. Looks so elegant.
Yes.
And you kind of incorporated what I had in my mind with the chairs that brought it all together. So
Yes.
I got what I wanted.
Yes, you did.
And Mike got what he wanted.
Yes.
And now we're not fighting about that.
Sometimes that is, because I love working with you, but even working with families in general, yes, you are absolutely correct. Sometimes, you have different versions of what you're thinking about visually for the spaces, and it can be really gratifying when you bring the two of them together, you know. So let's even talk about the glam picture. Let's talk about the glam picture. I think Mike likes the glam picture more.
I was gonna say that was, I think he was doing that for me. Even though, because I wanted something sparkly and something shiny and glitter. And when he saw this, when we met you the first time at the store, he goes, "That's it. That's it." And we just rolled with it and we love it. We use this now as, you know, the backdrop for any photos that we do. We feel like we're like in an art gallery.
Yes.
This is, you know, this is just walking up the stairs, but it makes that space very, I don't know, put together and very nice, and it does reflect me, even though it's my husband that wanted that.
That's true.
Yeah,
that is true.
Yeah.
I love it from the rug and everything. You did a wonderful job, and again, we're talking about making sure that I can see different components of this space. That's Anna. All right. I think that you did a great job with different accessories. No,
I think you did.
No.
You need to take credit.
Well,
you
okay.
need to take credit.
Okay. But I guess maybe to say it this way, I was able to be able to read what you wanted. And sometimes you can take different things and bring them in and say, that's gonna work, that's not gonna work. And it seemed like everything we were thinking about this space was working, and I had you, of course, in mind. One of the things that I think was really crucial to this project was the lighting. The light.
Let's
talk about that. Let's start with, talk about what part of the lighting you want to talk about right now. Go for it.
It's a simple portion that I wanted to say. When I walk downstairs, and I could even be in sweats, I'm not in, you know, whatever. When I walk down the stairs and I see the lighting that Lauren brought into this house, it brings me joy. Like, it doesn't matter what I'm wearing, what the kids are doing, what the husband is doing. Just looking at that, and I hope you show that.
Oh, absolutely.
And I even remember the instant when you sent me the pictures of this. Would you like this? Would you like this? I was on vacation. I was at a pool when this happened. And you worked for me. Like, you were not on vacation. I think that's so wonderful.
I'm never on vacation.
No, you're never. Yeah, I wish you were in that pool. But lighting.
Yes.
It's so unique. Nobody's ever seen anything like this.
I think it sets the tone to this home. I really do.
Yeah.
I think it just set precedence and everything else fell into place. However, that was one of the last elements we did.
You were faced with a challenge because you had to bring in a little bit of my glam, and Mike was more conservative, and then this is kind of unusual. Like, this is nice.
It is. And I remember sending an email of a couple of different options, and I remember you calling me.
What did you think?
Huh?
What did you think I would like?
I knew it was this. I knew it was this because I remember we having a conversation. Which one do you think we picked? Because you and Mike were on the phone at the same time. So which one do you think we picked? And I was like, I know which one. She's like, it was so fun.
See, you don't need to send me three options. You just know. You just know.
It was awesome. It was awesome, and it really does make a presence.
But that just set me work together. Well, you know me.
Yes.
You know what's in my mind. I would have never been able to explain what I wanted or envision what I wanted. Yes, we could all Google and do all these things ourselves, but after a while, I think I only had like a level of maybe 2-3 minutes, and I kind of give up.
Yeah, because you're a good scroller. You're a good scroller. Sometimes we find some stuff, and you went right to it and went on and got it, when we needed to. Because I think the turnaround was like 2 or 3 days. It was here.
Yeah.
Because we did the lighting for the kitchen area over the island, and then of course what's over the kitchen area. So people think that's your dining. People think that's your dining. They're like, oh, okay. Isn't that a formal dining room? Like,
I'm like, no, Miss Lauren did that.
But love is very elegant and very open and contemporary at the same time. It just really is beautiful.
It's inviting.
It's beautiful. And it charms well with, our chandelier project. We did well on our lighting.
Oh, thank you.
I love you. She's something else, isn't she? I love her. How could you not love her? She has so much energy. So again, accents was a big thing about this project. One of the other pieces that I want to talk about that you mentioned a little bit was about the guys that were thinking like, why do we need a living room and a family room? Like, what's the purpose of the extra room?
The boys wondered like, wow, why do we have this? And
right.
I don't know.
And I remember coming in and thinking, I think it was a brown sofa or something that was in it.
It was another living room.
Yeah, it was another
sofa.
Right.
It was a coffee table.
Right.
It was just another living room.
Right.
And there was no purpose to it. We never sat here. We never did anything. We're now filming from
from the space we're talking
space
about
that used to be of no purpose.
Right.
It had nothing. It didn't do anything for our family.
So this is what I really want to target, because I think it's such a wonderful room because it speaks to what you all do. You're a very active family. And you like to do lots of different things. And so instead of making this a living room for an entryway for somebody to come and sit down and then go to the next room, you made it really, really fun. We made it a game room.
We did. But also you gave us the space in the living room. We have so many seating areas over there.
Right.
So yes, you did everything.
Right. Well,
you helped.
it's beautiful. It's well done. And I'm hoping that inspires other people and other clients to think of that space differently. Make it your own. If it's a knitting room, whatever it is,
Absolutely.
It does not have to
be a library.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. It could even be an office. Whatever it is, it doesn't have to be that. It needs to just kind of go along with the flow of how you're managing your family or what you want to do or what your interests are. And the boys love games. How to make your house a home. That's what we're calling this segment. How to make a house a home.
But this is your home now.
Yes, it is. I spend a lot of time here. Have you all figured it out?
Lord.
I spent a lot of time, had some great dinners here. She's a great cook. But we spent a lot of time here. So what's next? What do you think?
What's next? Whenever you're involved in a project, I know currently right now, and we've always done this, we do low and slow. We live with the pieces that we get together or, that we come up with. And then there's always something more that we can do. I know there's more things, even if you paint the walls, then all of a sudden that you want to do something else to improve. Right now, I'm very happy with what I have. Next, the boys are growing older. They're now coming up into their teen years. Maybe their bedrooms, maybe basement. I know we could use definitely a basement, which is going to look exactly like this first floor. And maybe I'm gonna do a little bit more glam over there because,
Well, I'm gonna tell you what Anna has really done for my business, and it's all about referrals. So I know she hosts quite a few parties every now and then.
Oh, I
should say that louder. Say that louder.
Everybody loves it. It's just, because our paths have crossed, I know the value of having somebody like you in my corner. I know that you dedicate a lot of time for us, which is something Google can't help me with, and I don't want to run around with the stores and things like that. Mm-hmm. But you have a lot of knowledge, you have a lot of resources, and you gave me discounts. Yes. Those coupons. Yes. We all figured out when is the best time to buy something, where it was economical for me, and
Absolutely.
The house looks fabulous.
Absolutely.
And we always did on discount.
That's a great point.
We always did on
That's
discount.
a great point. Sometimes slow is very good because you get to live with what we have and then we move on to the next stage. Sometimes, I mean, I've done a house in 48 hours. It was crazy to do it. I didn't sleep.
I
But
can't
but
imagine.
again,
I can't
you know,
imagine.
this happens once in a blue moon. You really find that you are really engaged and want to make sure it's the best, and you take your time to be able to do it. Even sometimes as a designer, that's what I want to do because I care.
I know you do.
You know,
I
you know.
do.
But I want to go back to this. So referrals,
Okay.
referrals is a big thing. And from Anna alone, I believe I've gotten at least 3, you know, kind of like a, I don't want to say a trouble. 3, yes.
They come
I
over.
remember you tell me about a party and you were like,
Over.
people came over and saw something, whatever. Here's our numbers. They're going to call you, you know, and going back and forth and back and forth. And I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I'm going to own this street.
Actually, yes, that's me. I always tell them, look for the woman with the smile and the glasses.
I'm not wearing glasses today.
Not today.
Not
But
today, but
that's
usually.
okay. Yeah.
Usually. So you guys are like a really active family. I know you do a lot of things. I think that your house kind of reflects that too.
Mhm.
And it's just really homey. It's really beautiful.
We're so happy now. What we had before wasn't bad or
No,
we
by
liked
no
what
means.
we had, but now it just, even Mike comes home and he's like, oh, it's just so nice to come home. Like to have your husband after you're married 15 years to say, I just want to be home. And
Nice.
isn't that nice? Like he sees what it looks like. Like this was a lot of work, obviously on your part and our part to piece everything
It's
together.
dedication.
But it's nice, and I know it's classic. What you did for us is classic. Yes, there's some glam stuff, but it's going to last us a long time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's a great
Yeah.
component that you're talking about because yes, it's timeless.
Yeah.
Timeless. Your pieces should be timeless.
Yeah. I think we're gonna be okay for a little bit
for a
until we go
long
through
time.
this journey again.
For a long time.
Yeah.
And when you're ready, you know I'll be here.
I know.
Thank you, Anna. I appreciate
you.
you so much for bringing us in. We made a house into a home.
We did.
All right, everybody, take care. Bye.
All right. Thank you. Bye.